Hey, what's good, everybody? Uh, this year I'm really leaning close to passing on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. The phone I've really been excited about has been OnePlus 15. They have made a lot of major updates, and that phone really had piqued my interest, especially since some of the previous phones, from a build standpoint, the looks wasn't very appealing to me, and it just never it never motivated me to want to purchase it just based off the looks of it. Performance wise, it was, OnePlus always made quality phones. But even more so this year, I think the OnePlus 15 is a better pickup than the Galaxy S26, just based on what they're bringing to the table this year. Now, I really think a lot of the companies missed the boat with Apple's front-facing camera sensor they have on the iPhone 15 Pros. That that square 1-inch sensor is what they call open gate, which allows you to film any format just holding the phone straight up and down vertically. Is a major change, and I really think a lot of the companies was caught. I don't want to say they was caught off guard, but it's too late in the manufacturing process to do that. So a lot of those camera improvements that Apple made, and they kind of extended that lead they have on the other companies, they won't have an opportunity to address that particular lead and the advances that Apple made until next year's phone. But you did see Google Pixel did try to address the MagSafe issues that they had, and like I said, with OnePlus new design features and some of this software design is very reminiscent of what Apple's doing. So everybody's got their eye on Apple, which is leading me to think that next year you're going to see front-facing open gate sensors on everybody's phone. It's going to be the new I don't want to, what's that word, the new hot word for next year. Open gate. You're going to hear that term a lot, I think, going into next year's phones. And again, like I said, OnePlus intrigued me more than the S26 Ultra, and on top of that, the S25 Ultra, which is basically going to be the same phone with just not quite the same improvements. And last year's Snapdragon is still a great buy. And a lot of the features that separate the 26 from the 25 is more appealing to techies. So it'd be hard to translate those benefits to people who are not what I call real tech savvy type of viewers. I mean, quite sure you guys are very tech savvy, but if you're telling your friends and your family the difference between the S25 and S26, a lot of them won't really catch on to those particular benefits of why the 26 is just a little bit better than the 25. But I got some notes in front of me about what I've been finding interesting about the new OnePlus and Oxygen OS 16. But yeah, some of the things, like for example with Oxygen OS 16, it's way more customizable, and I'm looking forward to that. It features what they call a Flux Theme 2.0, which allows dynamic lock screens with motion photos, immersive depth effects where the clock hides behind the subject, customizable text, and seamless animations from the always on display to the home screen. Sounds like a winner to me. That's stuff that I am looking at. That's the type of stuff that you want to see when you're trying to move the needle and bring more people aboard. Some of the home screen changes, upgraded large folders with customizable icon layouts and resizing options. Users can enlarge certain apps. Along with that, the app drawer has been redesigned with a bottom search bar, quick access to app categories, which looks strikingly similar to Apple, with the new Flux icon pack allowing icons to match wallpaper colors. So Another big thing that OnePlus is doing is they have what they call O Plus Connect. Now, it supports Windows and Mac OS, enabling control of OnePlus phones from computers, file sharing, and screen mirroring. It does allow remote desktop access. Another thing that the O Connect does is allow Apple Watch connectivity. It allows health app notifications, call, answering, fitness data syncing, remote camera triggering, and a Find My Phone feature for the watch. Now, I don't know how long Apple's going to let that one ride, but starting off, that's the type of stuff you want to see. The AI search, the AI mind space, which would be that's OnePlus AI, which would be integrated heavily with Google Gemini. That's going to be something to look forward to and see how that works. It has AI writer, upgraded document scanner. I don't know if you ever took a picture of something that you wanted to scan and it had a funny glare or a shadow or something on that. With that document scanner upgrade, it can remove those type of things from documents, making it easier to scan. So with all of that in mind, man, there's a lot going on. The bigger battery, which is supposed to be close to 7,300 milliamp battery, that's a major plus. We're talking about 2 days without charging. So it's really going to be interesting to see what OnePlus is bringing to the table this year, and the price point. We're talking about 256 gigabyte coming in at $899, and if you want a half a terabyte, 512 gigabytes of storage, that's $999. Now we're talking about 15, almost 1,300 for 256 on the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I think their 512 storage is almost $14.99 or something where along that line. So you're talking about a phone that's substantially more. But yeah, that's pretty much. I just wanted to put this video out and let you know my opinions on what's going on with Samsung and how I think this year is probably a big pass. I'm quite sure the big YouTubers are going to probably blow this phone up. It's going to be a lot of hype, but don't fall for the FOMO. Just ride it out. Just check their videos out for entertainment. I really can't see the S26 Ultra making much of a dent. And going into next year, I think OnePlus is going to have a lot of momentum. And I'm looking forward to that phone. But thanks for checking this video out. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe. Other than that, catch everybody in the next video. I'm out.